Hey everyone, we're going to take a look at an install example. This is a blended gas setup. We've got our gas blender actually is going to be here inside the cooler, and this has a nitro line on it too, so we can talk about that. This has the ambient temperature glycol chiller right in here. This is actually plugged in. There's this red, yellow, and black cord. It's plugged into the dispenser, circulates a little pump there, so we got that there. And then also to the center, which I'll show you, we have a large glycol chiller that's running up to a front bar. So blended gas system overview is that it uses both nitrogen and carbon dioxide. And this particular setup has a nitro line for Guinness, so we're definitely able to pour Guinness with this. And these are our empty keg detectors, so when this little float drops, it tells the dispenser, hey, the keg is empty, we need to replace this. Each installation comes with a cleaning canister. We've got some cleaning powder up front. You can just unscrew this, fill it with water, use your cleaning powder that way. This is has a through the wall setup, hence the ambient temperature glycol system. And this run to the front bar is about 7 or 8 feet, so hence the larger chiller. I have the drains coming through the wall to a floor drain here. This is purge tubing, so whenever you fill up your empty keg detector with a new keg, it'll be a little bit low, so we need to fill up this empty space, and you're just going to open this purge valve, and that'll fountain the water up through the center until it's full, and whatever excess you have will go. Sometimes it'll be a drain bucket similar looking like to this in the corner. This one got a floor drain and cooler. It's perfect. Directions will be provided for that in every cooler like this one is. Also include information, contact, different QR codes for starting up. Let's go up the stairs here. You see that right? This is our glycol chiller here. This is coming through a hole in the ceiling. So glycol is located, it's a water and glycol, propylene glycol mix in this reservoir. When this is turned on, it'll just give you the temperature readout here. They're usually preset to 29. And so this circulates the cold glycol water mixture alongside the beer lines in its own separate lines. And will keep the beer cold from the cooler and through the dispenser as it passes through the back of the dispenser on each valve, so it keeps the lines cold from every point of contact. Out front here, this has got 24 lines total. I just got to put this tap display up. This is the low profile format. You see it sits almost flush with the counter, just a little bit higher there. Here's our tap display, and the tap display is connected by bolts through the bottom there. And so this is a through the wall setup. We're all spray foamed in. Our trunk line here, drain tubing, power supply gets plugged into there. And so the low profile, this is kind of underneath. We just need lots of free space to work with underneath. There's going to be some slack. We always kind of install them to be able to push these lines back some to work with that. But this is a good underneath view for the two here at the front. This is the larger one that has the big glycol system, so it's circulating through each dispenser alongside all the lines. It stays nice and cold. Floor drains there. Always nice to have a floor drain right under where your dispensers are going. Power supply underneath as well. And here's just another view underneath. So it's always nice to have plenty of space to work with. And this requires a much larger hole to cut than our high profiles do. You can watch the other video to see the footprint of a high profile hole. Basically just a 4-inch hole that'll kind of go in the center. That's a quick rundown of what an install looks like. This one took about, just with one installer, say about 3 full days, maybe 3.5.